I'm Chris.
I'm Elin.
And this is Single Dad Homesteading, brought to you from South Dakota for one of the last few times that I don't have on a plaid shirt. Woohoo! Hey guys, we have finally left Juliana and Ivan and Olga in Rapid City. And we know you haven't gotten a video in the last 2 days. That's just because we've been trying to enjoy our time with them for the last day or two. They've worked so much while we were there, guys. I'm talking, these guys are pulling 118 hours a week. So they are hustling. They are doing some work. So got up this morning, got the truck packed up. We got everybody squared away, said our goodbyes, had a cup of coffee. And me and Elin have been on the road now for about an hour and a half. And we are driving to Lake Ohe. That's Lake Ohe, O-A-H-E, if you want to look it up. It's one of the few inland lakes where they've got a salmon program going on, where they have their own salmon hatchery. And I think it's Chinook salmon that they stock this place with. And it's world famous for salmon as well as walleye and stuff. And walleye, Elin, this is one of the things we need to do still, is actually South Dakota's state fish. Or state food. So we are going to try to catch a few of those too and do a little fish fry for you guys. But we have been fishing on this trip. There are a couple little clips I'll put in here.
We might
catch. We should catch some walleye according to the fish records right now. They're doing really good from the bank. Salmon is questionable, but we did go fishing. We fished up in the mountains of South Dakota, and we hooked two really nice trout, but neither one of them, we couldn't get either one of them in. So it is what it is. We had fun. I've got some clips I'll put in here in a minute of Elin actually fishing and casting and doing a really good job, so we'll throw those in here. But this video is more us just traveling, and Elin's going to tell you some of the stuff she's enjoyed the most and tell you about the different little things that she liked.
You gotta put the pictures of some things.
We can. And just to tell Juliana and Ivan and Olga, thank you very much for letting us stay with you and using your home while you guys work so many hours, for us to have that as a base to go out and do all the things in South Dakota we wanted to do. We did Mount Rushmore. We did Crazy Horse. We did Windy Cave. We did the brand new National Buffalo Center, I think is what it was called. We did the Fairburn Agate Fields for you guys. We did the Badlands. We did Sylvan Lake, which is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. And I'm gonna let Elin talk to you now and tell you about some of the cool things that she experienced throughout this part of the trip. And then I am going to come back here and tell you so far, because we're not done with it, but so far my thoughts on South Dakota. So you tell them what you like, and then tell them what you think about the state, about the way it looks and things.
Okay, can I tell them what I like? Tell them about it?
Yeah, but you gotta lean over here where they can see you.
Then, can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
So, my second favorite was probably... My second favorite was probably seeing the presidents.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put that in there, didn't I? Yeah. All the presidents that was one of my favorite parts too.
And my first favorite, oh goodness, that was bad. Okay. Was seeing the dinosaurs. I said you had to put the pictures in.
We will. We'll throw some pictures in there. There was a like concrete dinosaur, like the Sinclair dinosaur kind of little park. It only had like, what, 5 or 6 different dinosaurs?
It was still cool.
But Elin enjoyed doing that. Go ahead.
Seeing the presidents was really fun, really cool. That's the good side of it. I'm going to say the bad side of it too.
Okay.
Bad side is it was like an hour of walking.
Yeah, we didn't walk a lot. We probably walked 2 or 3 miles.
My legs did not like me.
Okay. So what did you think about South Dakota as a whole?
I'm supposed to say about the dinosaurs.
Oh, say about the dinosaurs.
Let me really quick try to think of a bad side of it for
Probably going up and down all those big hills. Because it was pretty steep with all those steps. But anyway, you can't sit here with a bunch of bedtime.
Okay. So it was really fun. I got to take pictures with all the dinosaurs. One dinosaur was like, where I can't even reach her.
Yeah, they were like life size, weren't they?
It was really cool. I guess the duck bill.
Yep. So now, what was
the worst part?
Okay, what was the worst part of being in South Dakota?
No, the dinosaurs.
Okay, Elin, that's what you're supposed to do. All right. Do what you're supposed to do, or we got to cut the video off because you're doing it and making it too long.
Actually, there wasn't a bad part.
Okay, good.
There wasn't.
Now, South Dakota, what did you think? What did you think about the state as a whole? It's like, is it really clean? Is it really dirty? Was it pretty?
Flat.
It's very rolling hill type areas, huh?
You can turn it around and show them.
Well, they've seen it in other videos. But now when we got to the mountains, it wasn't flat.
That was really fun.
It was beautiful, wasn't it? So, all right, I'm going to turn around here and let them hear my opinion. All right, guys, so now that she had to take all that, 50 minutes to figure out what was negative about the dinosaurs, to tell you there was nothing negative about the dinosaurs. She's crazy.
I am.
But anyway, what my overall view of where we've done, and now we've pretty well done the whole southern part. Now we're getting ready to go up to Lake Ohi and to the northern part, and I'll tell you about that part afterward. So I will tell you that the mountain part, the Needles, Custard Park, this state is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. This state is absolutely gorgeous. I've not lost anything here. I've got friends here. I would come back and visit. The mountains are amazing. The Custard Park is amazing. But what I will say is it's just too flat for me. I mean, and I say flat. I don't want to say flat because it's very hilly. It's very rolling, but there's no trees. There's just a lack of trees until you get in the mountains. Now, I would live in the mountains, but I don't know how feasible that would be to homestead and to raise your own food. I will say that I will give South Dakota an A++ for cleanliness. This is probably out of every state that I've ever been in my life, and now there's only 2 left that I haven't been in. So we'll see if that changes. South Dakota is one of the cleanest states I've ever been in. Even when we went downtown, the streets were clean, weren't they, Elin? There wasn't a bunch of trash laying around. What little bit of stuff you saw. Okay, guys, I don't know where that stopped on us, but it actually stopped recording. So with that, I'll try to pick up where I was. But I was saying that I've not lost anything in South Dakota. I really think it's beautiful. It's just there's not enough trees here for me on the main part of the state. The mountains are beautiful. I would live there, but I don't know how feasible that would be to grow food and things of that nature. But what I will give South Dakota is an A++ for cleanliness. This is the cleanest state I've been in, and there's only 2 after this one that I haven't been in. But this is by far the cleanest state we've ever been in. It is
some of the dirt roads. There are a little bit of trash on the dirt roads.
Well, yeah, but most of that was from this big storm that just came through. We're riding through an area right now where like a tornado came through.
I'm talking about whenever we were on the dirt
Yeah,
roads.
but just some broken bottles and stuff they could pick up. There's not a bunch of paper bags and plastic bags and bottles laying everywhere.
There was a couple plastic bottles.
Yeah, just a few though, not a lot.
Yeah.
But like Colorado, when I went to Colorado, and Elin will get to see that when we go through, Colorado was one of the nastiest states I've been in. I mean, it was worse than New York City. Colorado, just every place you looked, every fence line, everything that was there had hundreds of paper plastic bags on them, plastic bottles that when you went into town, even Colorado Springs, and none of that was like that when I was a kid and we lived there. But like the streets and the town, it was filthy. And to be a state that's so big on conservation and getting back to the basics and things like that, I was really surprised about that. Love Colorado, but as far as cleanliness is, it would get an F for me. But so far on all the states we've been through, they've all been really nice as far as being clean. But by far, South Dakota is the cleanest state. I'll turn you back. Is the cleanest state that we've been in. So we're going to throw some pictures in here of Elin fishing and of Elin at the, well, we've already done Presidents, but we'll do it of the dinosaur park and things of that nature.
I hope they saw the one where I was like, burned.
Yeah. So, you know, leave us some comments down below if you can, because that helps out with the analytics. Hit the subscribe button if you can. We're doing really good on your subscription, guys. We're at about 30%, which is pretty good for YouTube. People that watch that aren't subscribed. So if we can get that 30% of you guys on there, and if you guys will share this for us, our goal is to try to be at 15,000 by the end of this trip, and we're at 10,400 and something right now. So we would like to get to 15,000. So please share these videos, put it out there, let people know. You know, guys and gals that like to fish and hunt, they'll like it. Camping people will like it. Van life will like it. People that want to live off grid will like it. You know, traveling in the whole 9 yards. Elin wants to say something else.
I forgot I was going to say.
Okay, so anyway, but hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment, hit the heart if you can, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I'm gonna cut off here, show you these things, and then we'll sign off.
Oh, I got a dirtfish.
Okay, we'll get here. Let me help you get it off.
Got a dirtfish.
All right, hold on. Don't pull. Remember, don't pull your pole. Don't pull your pole.
Okay. I got a dirtfish.
Okay, ready? Okay. Hold your pole up. You might have to reel it up a little bit more.
I gotta reel that up a bit.
Ooh, there's a big fish just swirled right there.
Ooh,
Good job.
right.
Did you get him?
Oh, I got a piece of seaweed.
Okay, let me help you out with it again. Hold it up here. Stay still. Don't move.
Okay, I keep getting seaweed.
Because if you move, you're going to end up catching me.
We don't want to catch a daddy fish. Actually, I do.
No daddies. You can catch the daddy fish, just don't catch the daddy.
If it was a real fish and it was a daddy fish, I would actually
be good. Good job. That's a good cast. Remember, get close to the grass, to the edge. All right, good. Try casting it out that way.
Dragonflies love it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll catch a dragonfish. We need a dragon.
Good job.
Are you videoing me?
Yep.
I might have catching another jerk.
All right, guys. We'll come back if she catches something other than grass. Reel. Do it again.
Oh, got that baby fish back on me.
Do it again. Those fish are still there. Cast the other way. Yeah, because you're going to get a better spot. Well, you got to be able to cast it further than that. Get close to the side or you're going to get caught in the grass. Okay. You want to go try to find a different bait? All right, guys, this is the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures. I hope you enjoyed our assessment of what South Dakota is so far for us. But with that said, God bless.
What God gives you.
And we're out of here. Buddy says bye.